They're disgusted, alarmed, and as Caitlin Sykes has learned, these people worry for their health.
That implosion sent shockwaves through that community, a huge cloud of smoke into the air. Homes were damaged and neighbors are fuming. It only took a matter of seconds. And the massive Weir & Steel basic oxygen plant comes tumbling down. A thick, dark cloud of smoke extends in all directions, some of it falling onto nearby Weir Avenue. Inches of dust and soot on the ground, blowing off the roof of this home.
What's in it? What's in it?
Sarah Seiler is angry and frustrated. The front door of her home was blown open after that blast, leaving behind dirt and dust inside her home. You can see it covering her mail. Pictures fell off the walls, her home covered in dirt.
It didn't affect anybody, right? They couldn't have it go that way towards Route 2 because God forbid we have to clean off dirt and dust off Route 2. We're going to have it come towards families.
Ricky Williams also lives near the plant. The blast so strong it caused structural damage to his home. It blew out a window and even caused his kitchen cabinets to detach from the wall.
All the cancer-causing agents that are flowing around in here and the dust is just so overwhelming that we can't breathe.
You can see a stream of brown water running down the roadway after pressure washing trucks were brought in to remove film from vehicles and homes. Neighbors wearing masks.
I live in Steubenville and we felt it.
And left wondering what they're now breathing in.
That mill probably still got asbestos in it.
It's a terrible situation there. That was Caitlin Sykes reporting. She says the company that owns the land told homeowners they would pay for repairs, would also pay for a hotel room when those repairs are being done. However, they didn't give any time frame for how long that would take. Well, preparing for a baby and caring for one can both be very costly. A local woman saw a need for more affordable options and turned it into a business. Coming up, how a near-death experience birthed this passion project. Plus, you get the notifications to update the software on your computer, but do you do it? Well, this isn't a drill. We have information on an update you'll really want to follow through on so you don't waste your money.
And as we talk about what's on the way for the kids tomorrow morning, temperatures starting out in the low 40s. We'll start out with clouds, but then enjoy more sunshine. We'll tell you more about what you can expect and also what's on the way toward the end of the week in just a few minutes.
You're watching WMAR 2 News.
Well, as any parent knows all too well, preparing for a baby can be expensive. Between buying clothes for a growing newborn or buying clothes for a growing belly, all of the changes can cost expecting parents a lot of money in just a short period of time. WMAR 2 News' Chanel Perriman has more on how a local woman came up with a way to help cut those costs.
Raising two young kids can be costly. Just ask this super mom, Kimberly Davis.
When I was looking through my closets, and I found so many things that I don't use anymore.
As her little ones continue to grow, so does the number of outfits collecting dust in her closet.
I was just thinking, how much money have I spent on all of these items? How much money am I going to spend going further? And what if I sold all of these items to supplement what I was going to have to buy down the road?
Davis took her problem and turned it into a business. And that's how the idea for her website Latch came about. It's an online marketplace to buy and sell both maternity and children's clothing.
I figured to myself that I wasn't the only person who thought like this. So I did some research and decided to start Latch in an effort to reduce our carbon footprint, so save the environment, and make items more affordable for mothers.
For Davis, Latch is much more than just a business. It's also a passion project. Just days after Davis had given birth to her daughter a little more than 2 years ago, she had a stroke. Her entire life flashed before her eyes, and it put everything into perspective.
When I was driving to the emergency room with my husband, I had two thoughts. The first thought was, what is my children's life going to be like without me? And the second thought that I had was, what mark have I left in this world?
It was at that moment Davis decided she was going to turn her dreams of starting a business into a reality. creating a place for parents to not only save money, but also connect with one another.
It's amazing. There are no words for just what it feels like to have your idea come to life. I'm at a point now where there's no place to go but forward.
To try and help spread the word about Latch, Davis puts on a number of pop-up events in the area. The next one is scheduled for March 24th. Their moms will be able to get some sweet treats while buying items. There will also be people available to help sell any clothes you may have. For more information, you can visit our website at WMAR2news.com.
And now from WMAR2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Well, we dealt with rain for a lot of this weekend, especially Saturday evening into Sunday morning. But as we take a live look out now, we're noticing that we just have clouds out there. We're noticing also some of that sunshine reflecting off of the Inner Harbor waters. So we have seen some clearing off to our west. That's allowing for a beautiful sunset. But as we recap the stats for today, we reached 57 degrees. So it wasn't a terrible day. Actually, a pretty good day when you think about the parade. It was able to go on without any issues weather-wise. And we were above normal by about 5 degrees. We started out this morning at 37 degrees. That was also above normal for this time of year. And when we take a look at these temperatures that are out there now, we are in the low to mid 50s for a lot of areas, especially across the city. Also Towson right at 54, 50 in Jarrettsville, 51 in Edgewood. As we look toward the eastern shores, we have temperatures in the mid 50s. So very comfortable out there. If you need to walk the dog, you really won't have any issues. And even some areas farther south, like Patuxent River, they're at 61 degrees at this hour. So warmth is getting closer and closer, and we are expecting some of that warmth to arrive by the end, or at least the middle toward the end of this work week. We are continuing with the clouds out there. I did mention we had some clearing off to the west. That's allowing for a beautiful sunset this evening. And as we talk about temperatures on the way, well, we'll stay in the mid 50s to low 50s through midnight, but we keep the clouds around for a lot of us. It's not until tomorrow that we finally see the clouds moving out of our region. And as we talk about the week ahead, early in the week, we'll be dealing with some wind. It could potentially be breezy and gusty as we head throughout the afternoon, Monday, and also into Tuesday. But then after a cool down Tuesday, we'll start to warm back up midweek. And then we're expecting rain late in the work week. But one of the reasons why we're dealing with drier weather working in, we have high pressure that's moving in from the west, and we have that storm system that brought us the wet weather now well off to our east and also north and east. As this high pressure moves in, it'll keep skies clear as we head throughout the day Monday, but we'll still get breezy conditions because of higher winds up in the atmosphere mixing down toward the surface, doing parts of the sunshine. But as we head toward Wednesday and Thursday, this next storm system starts to move across the middle of the country. We start to get warm air moving up across the eastern United States, and that'll lead to warmer conditions across our region. And take a look at some of the temperatures that are on the way by the time we get to Thursday. You'll see some of these numbers, places across the Great Lakes in the low to mid 60s. Even across our region, we are getting close to the upper 50s and lower 60s. So warmth is on the way. But we're also talking about rain with that warmth. And by Friday morning, that next storm system is bringing wet weather, bringing rain showers. But we're still expecting temperatures to top out in the low, even mid 60s as we head throughout the day on Friday. So this is a quick look at what's on the way for tonight. Those clouds are still out there. Temperatures anywhere from the upper 30s to low 40s. Temperatures, again, right around 40 degrees. It will be comfortable. So if you are planning to head out, it should be an easy night to do anything you need to. 7-day forecast shows that we'll be breezy Monday and Tuesday, and we are a lot drier for sure as we head throughout the early part of the week. And then late in the week, we're expecting temperatures to top out in the low 60s by Friday.
And Marcus, I heard you say rain. I think this is the first time in I don't know how many weeks that hasn't been a wintry mix.
Yes. Yes.
So, I mean, our temperatures are finally getting there where we may be able to put those snow jackets away.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to spring, so hopefully that's a good sign for us as well. But yeah, you're right. First system in a while. We're not talking about a wintry mix.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you, Marcus.